It was late Friday when I finally made it home, drained from a long week and craving nothing more than a quiet night in dinner, maybe a movie, the way we used to. Instead, I walked into the living room and froze. She was already dressed, a black dress hugging her frame, heels clicking against the floor, makeup far too deliberate for a simple evening at home. She grabbed her purse on the table, barely acknowledging me, and said flatly, "I'm going out tonight." At first, I assumed she meant a casual catch-up with a friend, or maybe dinner with her sister. But her tone was sharp, detached, as if she didn't owe me an explanation. Unease gripped me. "Where exactly are you going?" I asked, my voice steadier than I felt. She sighed, rolled her eyes, and muttered, "Out. Don't wait up." That word, out, struck like a blade. My chest tightened as suspicion took root. I stepped closer, trying to keep calm. "Out with who?" Her lips curved into a cold smile. "Why do you care so much? Not everything revolves around you." The sting of those words cut deep. For years, I had stood by her, encouraged her ambitions, carried us through storms. Yet in that moment, my care was treated like a burden. I moved before she could. Standing by the door, I blocked her way. For the first time that evening, she looked startled, adjusting the strap of her purse, her eyes narrowing as if testing how serious I was. That's when I gave her the ultimatum. "If you leave without telling me the truth," I said evenly, "don't bother coming back." Her eyes widened. The confidence faltered. "What's that supposed to mean?" she asked, her voice trembling slightly. "It means," I said slowly, "that I won't sit here in the dark wondering where my wife disappears to. Walk out without honesty and you walk out for good." The silence that followed was heavy. I saw the war in her eyes. Guilt creeping in where defiance had lived moments earlier. She fumbled with her purse strap, unable to meet my gaze. "You're overreacting," she whispered. But the whisper betrayed her. It wasn't strength, it was fear. "Overreacting?" I shot back. "You're dressed for a date, refusing to say where you're headed, and telling me not to wait up. If I'm wrong, prove it. Tell me the truth. If I'm right, at least admit it before you throw away everything we built." Her shoulders slumped, the facade collapsing. "It's just dinner," she muttered. "With Anthony from work." The name turned my stomach. I had seen the way he lingered too close at office gatherings, the way his hand brushed her arm, how he leaned in to whisper things no colleague needed to say. And now, here she was, stepping out for a private evening with him. I nodded slowly, disappointment heavier than anger. "So I was right," I said quietly. "At least now I know." She tried to defend herself. "It's not what you think." "No," I cut her off sharply. "Don't insult me. You made your choice when you got dressed for him, not me." Her face went pale, all her earlier bravado gone. I opened the door, looking her straight in the eye. "Go. But understand this. When you come back, the man who stood by you all these years won't be here anymore." She froze, her hand tightening on the purse strap. For the first time in years, I saw fear in her eyes. Not of me, but the consequences she had never expected to face. And in that moment, she finally realized I wasn't bluffing. It was truly the end.